Oh, that's a big rainbow right there. Look at that big old rainbow. Now, I wasn't trolling when I got this fish. I decided to take a break. I wanted to have a soda, had to check some emails and stuff, and grabbed my spinning rod, put on a little ball of rainbow power bait, tossed it out towards the bank, and not much was going on. I was going to reel in and start trolling again. What I did, I jigged it up a little bit, let it sink, jigged it up and let it sink, jigged it up and let it sink, and I felt dot, 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 and immediately opened the bail, let the fish have it, and got this big old 4+ pound planted rainbow, man. I'm gonna fillet him out, put him in the smoker, and that's gonna be a
Trout
nice
rods, salmon rods, striper rods, halibut rods, downrigger rods, lead core rods, spinning rods, and more. If you want a high quality, high performance rod that won't let you down out on the water, go to fishhuntshoot.com and check out our selection of high quality, high performance fishing rods.
Howdy guys, I'm Kel Kellogg and this is the Fish Hunt Shoot YouTube channel. I have a viewer question today from a young man named Chad. He's actually asked me a lot of questions. We've chatted on the phone. He is 17 years old. He's got a kayak. He's really into bass fishing, but he's also into trout fishing. He's one of those guys that'll go out and trout fish for a while, bass fish for a while, throw out some catfish bait. He just wants to get his line stretched, but you know, he's mostly into fishing lures. And, you know, of course, in the kayak, you have limited space. And he asked me, he's all, I'm like you. I like to fish the artificials, but if the trout bite isn't going, I like to have some bait in the boat. I like power bait. And he also tries to carry night crawlers. But he said, space is a concern. He's all, what colors of power bait do I really need? And that's kind of been a conundrum for me. Yellow. Traditionally, yellow was my favorite power bait color when I was spending a lot of time bank fishing, and I would carry several colors because, the power bait, it was right there, central to what I was doing. It was one of my home run swings, so I'd have probably half dozen colors. I'd have yellow, orange, pink, rainbow, chartreuse, stuff like that. On the kayak, I don't want to roll around with 6 bottles of power bait when in reality I might fish power bait, once or twice a month while I'm eating a sandwich or something with Lucy when I just want to toss out a line. So what I've been doing, I'm just carrying rainbow these days. And the reason why is, well, you can see there, it's rainbow. I can just dig out a glob and put it on the hook and have a rainbow colored ball. But if I think the fish are showing a preference to one of the colors, I can target the yellow stuff, the chartreuse stuff. I can kind of work it out so I get the color combination I want. So in terms of versatility, I think rainbow power bait gives you the most bang for your buck. And I will say, I gotta make this point. There's other options available. There's that, the fire bait. There's the Zeke's Sierra Gold. All that stuff works. Nothing works like power bait. Scientifically tested, developed by engineers. I've been at the factory where it's made. There's a sign on the door. It's restricted access. Very few people go in there, but whatever they put in this, it triggers trout, particularly planted trout and holdover trout, because they still kind of remember that they were planters. I don't know what's in this that makes it so effective, but it catches those types of trout like nothing else. I always talk to Dan Bacher, my partner at the Fish Sniffer, and we talk about fishing innovations over the last 25 years. There's innovations every year, but what is the stuff that has made a real difference? Stuff that we can say, you know what, this changed the way I fish. Number one, power bait. Super, super effective. Total game changer. Before this stuff came out, we were using salmon eggs, worms, cheese. This was a total game changer. First day I ever used it, Shadow Cliffs Reservoir with my buddy Red, who's long since passed on now. We tried it because nothing was working. Orange power bait, 27 trout, fish after fish after fish. Naturally, we went back to Payless in Castro Valley. That's where we bought all our gear back then. Payless, or right next door to Castro Valley Sportsman Center, and we bought PowerBait in every color available and a whole bunch of small hooks to go with it. So when Dan and I talk about innovations, we have three. Number one, PowerBait. Number two, fluorocarbon leader material. And number three, the widespread availability of braided line. But anyway, I've rambled long enough. I'm relying on Rainbow PowerBait these days because it offers me maximum options, maximum utility. If you're a trout fisherman and you're going to the foothill lakes or even the high Sierra lakes and you don't have PowerBait in your boat or in your kayak or in your backpack, I dropped it. You're not catching as many fish as you could. I know a lot of guys feel silly putting that dough on their hook. It flat out fishes. Do you want to look cool getting skunked, or do you want to look cool reeling in a fish? Fundamental question, guys. I'll catch you next time right here on YouTube. If you're looking for spinning rods and more, go on over to fishhuntshoot.com. You can purchase all the gear you see me using here on the channel. Highly effective gear at a very fair price. I'm Kel Kellogg. I am out of here. You have a great day.